Hey everybody, how we doing?
Good morning, everybody.
Joe here.
Kevin?
Okay, so I feel like season two of New Girl getting real actually.
Yeah, this has been absolutely like a lot of people said they loved season two more than season one.
I get it.
And early on, I was like, okay, like they're using Lamorne Morris a lot better.
Yeah.
So I get why. But this arc that kind of started with Nick and Jess, like really, the tension
king.
ratcheting up,
Yeah.
really ratcheting up the romantic tension between them, and the way they've handled it post them kissing has
Yes.
been spot on, perfect.
Well-
they've handled this show perfectly.
Not even that. It's just I feel like even if you go back to the first episode of season two, I just feel like they found a certain stride at the end of season one.
They did,
They
right?
just ran with, you know,
Right.
and it's really been consistent all the way through.
And I've seen comments. Lamorne Morris himself said they really figured his character out at the start of season three.
Sure.
So I'm really looking forward to seeing what wins, because I thought he's been great this
Well,
season.
I just enjoy him in everything. We
Yeah.
watched Game Night last week,
Yeah,
and
I'm glad
he
he.
was delightful.
Yeah, I'm glad he didn't have a really tiny part in that. I was worried he was going to.
Killer Denzel impersonation.
it was great. Yeah, I've listened to a couple of the. He's got a podcast now, the Morning After, which I recommend. That
That's a
it does a lot
great
of
name
guest
for it.
interviews, but the two I watched specifically, he interviewed separately Max Greenfield and Jake Johnson,
Gotcha.
and both of them told the story of just how much Dennis Farina hates
Yeah, that's
Max Greenfield.
pretty
Or hated
awesome.
Max Greenfield, which is pretty awesome. Definitely worth a listen if you haven't listened to their
I love
podcast.
the
But
idea of them messing with a Hollywood legend like Dennis Farina. You know what I mean?
for sure.
It's such a funny bit.
And I would, honestly, Lamorne Morris was not on my radar at all before we started watching this show, and now I like look for him.
I don't know anything else he's been in besides New Girl, Game Night, and then obviously the season 5 of Fargo.
Yeah,
the most recent one.
I think we need to watch it for the channel.
I do too.
It's an anthology. I know that. I watched season one when it was on
I've seen season one
television.
as well.
I liked it. I don't remember it because God, it was what 10 years ago.
Maybe longer. I don't
Right.
remember how long it was.
I don't remember much. I mean, I remember who the two main cast members were. Obviously, Bill Bob
like-
Thornton and Martin Freeman.
Yes, thank you.
Were in it. I don't remember much else beyond that.
And
But I do remember liking it.
Well, we were talking about Ted Danson.
Yeah, he was in one of
Yesterday?
them. Yeah,
I think that somebody on Patreon said he was in season 2.
yeah. I knew he had done it because I think by now like everybody's done it.
It's just so random at this point. Anthologies. It's like, which season is that? Is that Chris
Yeah,
Rock?
right.
Who is that?
Yeah,
You know?
and I love a good anthology series.
Me too.
I like conceptually. I like the idea
Me too.
of like Twilight Zone. Just
Love the Twilight Zone.
change it up. Yeah. Would you want to go ahead and welcome Chelsea, JM, and Dolly Peg to our Patreon group? Thanks so much, guys. We're really glad you're here with us.
Yes, we are. And if you guys are watching us on YouTube for the first time, welcome to our channel. If you find the like button for us, leave us a comment down below, and please hit the subscribe button so you can stay up to date on the new content we've coming your way.
If you'd like to see a full reaction to this and everything else we've watched or watching, please check out the link in the description below to our Patreon page. On all shows, including New Girl, we're at least 4 episodes ahead on Patreon if we're on YouTube. So if you finish this on YouTube and want to keep going, that's where you'll do it. You will have to sync and watch along on your own device or streaming service. We're watching on Hulu. We're also watching 30 Rock right now as a Patreon exclusive. And just a real quick, also, specifically to our Patreon subscribers, for whatever reason, the episode orders were flipped. Like when we watched them in orders as they're on Hulu, right? And I had to go back and check, make sure we didn't mess up, because in the list that I looked up when I was trying, what was the name of that episode? They had this episode, First Date, before the Bachelorette Party one. So I thought,
really?
I thought we messed up, but I'm just going in order of
Sometimes
Hulu, so.
streamers do that. I know on Disney Plus that's a thing.
Right. So, for point being, for those of you watching on Patreon, if we got this, if this is out of order of what you have on, like, I don't know, DVDs or whatever you're doing, we're on Blind Date. All right.
That's interesting they did that now.
Yeah. All right. For those of you with us on Patreon, we're going to get started here on episode 22 in 3, 2, 1.
You know the rules, dum-dum. Charger stays in a neutral room.
Why do we only have one charger anyway?
That's a great question.
Yeah.
Look, another charger.
Look into the charger.
They intentionally had one charger.
No!
Terrible at this.
Oh, you can't outrun the Jewish!
That was stupid.
You're such
Yes.
an idiot.
I don't know why I do this. The charger doesn't even fit on my phone.
I'm like, I just do this for fun.
Funny.
Do it.
You've already done it like twice now.
Is he feeling her heartbeat?
I don't know.
That looks like a
Hands
heartbeat.
on my boob.
Yeah,
Oh, so he was really going for it.
So you're an upper boob guy.
that's the most underrated part of the boob. Touch each other's boobs.
Each other's. Oh my god.
Wow. He's so bad at this.
This is Nick we're talking about. He's never gonna tell me how he feels.
No.
No.
You realize your hand is still on your boob, right?
I can't explain it. It's like really calming me down.
Swallow.
Oh hey, Tran.
It's like the Wild West.
Give us a smile, Tran.
Yeah.
You're always there when I need you, Tran.
I'm so glad he's back.
Me too.
I'm glad you got no life. I'm joking. Would you settle down? What's my move with Jess? What would you do? Of course you would, you dirty dog. What would you do if you were me? A date? What if
Okay.
that's not what you want?
Is this a pretzel all of a sudden?
Hey Nick.
Jess.
This is a weird way to ask.
It
It's just in
is.
a towel. Yeah.
Dirty J. Dr. Day, my toilet sister. If so, food.
You wanna get food later? Okay, bye.
Dirty
That was
J.
not exactly what he practiced with Tran.
Dirty J, Dr. Day, my toilet sister, food.
Schmidt, I have a favor. It's about my clothes.
Burn them. Burn them all.
No.
Asking me if I'll help you pick out clothing so you could seduce a woman?
I was.
I don't know. It's only all I've been wanting for the past 10 years, Nick.
See once.
do that.
Do it.
I'm wearing Schmidt.
Hey, John.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The spin. Please do the spin.
So go ahead and take my new Foscapé.
What's a Foscapé?
Ford Escape?
Ford Escape.
Okay.
Who's the girl?
Who's the girl?
Yeah, who's the girl? Yeah.
What's her
Shut
name? It's her name is obviously Yolanda
Obviously.
Yolanda.
Winston. I should go.
Yolanda Winston. Oh my god.
Yolanda Winston. Schmidt, that's a fake name.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Nick is
Yes.
a male escort. Probably not a
Jess, man.
Yeah, you.
He's a male escort.
All of our stories start and end with Nick. What if Nick decides he's gonna leave us?
Well, you know what we have to do, right?
We're gonna track
Good
Jess down and
sabotage
kill her
the
with this
date.
knife.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Before we do your thing,
Winston.
let's do your thing.
He's never quite
Pranks.
there.
His pranks are always a little off.
Hit him with a ski.
The hot dog stand.
No.
Why are you wearing a suit? Did you just apply for a loan or something?
No, I'm
She doesn't know it's a date.
Yeah.
nice.
Weird.
Well, come on, let's get some dinner. Come
She
on.
doesn't realize this is a date.
What? Crosswalk was over there.
Well, let's not sweat the small stuff, officer. I'm walking across the
I'm
street.
gonna have to write you up for
Stay
jaywalking.
calm.
Oh my god.
Here you go,
Thank
sir.
you, officer. $340?
Oh, come on.
Have a good night, ma'am.
All right, not just
You too, sir.
The scram.
Dinner?
$340.
That's a
jaywalking.
big tick. He didn't even go across this. He
I
stepped
know.
off the curb.
I would be furious.
I would too.
What's on your mind?
Well, I'm just asking if this is a date.
Just say yes at this
Obviously,
point.
Yes, it is.
Is this a date?
I'm asking you if this is a date. It seems like a
Say-
date.
Just say yes.
You've been thinking it's a date this whole time?
Oh my god, he is such a child.
Number 2, tropical cocktails. Jess will be all, "Why, thank you." Nick will be all, "Grandpa didn't get a face full of Japanese bullets just so you could drink a melted popsicle."
Break into a zoo, steal a bear. Then we shoot that bear full of Hep C,
Jesus Christ.
restaurant right when they order dessert.
Winston, you're terrible at pranks.
Yeah.
A bear full of Hep C.
This were a date.
It wasn't just.
But I mean, if it were.
It wasn't a. And it's probably good because
Fancy man.
No way.
the only man we both loved.
Also,
Russell.
The only man we both love.
Hi, so this is why you dumped me, huh?
Oh, well.
Just kidding. I'm glad to see this is finally happening.
Nothing's happening.
nothing's happening.
He's so bitter.
He's got his hair grown out too.
and you don't know that it happened. Did it happen? You know?
Right on.
Right on.
I'm Brandy.
Wow.
Why is he the worst now?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I think she broke him.
Maybe.
You ready to drink with Fred?
I am, Jess.
Yes.
Let's do this.
Oh, no.
The table's all yours. Not on a date.
I think we're doing too much brainstorming, and that's
Oh my god, they're still trying to ruin this date.
the worst thing that you've ever experienced on a date.
I will be your father figure. Anything you have in mind, I will be your.
That's the worst, yeah.
I love Wham, by the way.
I do too.
My friend Winston here holds in his hands the lyrics to Sir George Michael's Father Figure.
I'm familiar.
What's it going to take for you to lose?
Sound familiar?
We're willing to pay you handsomely.
$4 million and a trip to wine country.
Cherry on top.
$1 million.
2 home-cooked sandwiches.
1 home-cooked sandwich.
Deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here on the couch, and I'll get started on the sandwich.
To the laboratory! Diversion! 2 urinals?
Wow.
Oh yeah. That blew up.
It did.
Thing to deal with because it's too hot.
All right, fine. Then you have to stop gargling your beer.
Ew.
No.
Foam. Just
Yeah. Gargling a carbonated beverage sounds
No.
terrible.
Yeah.
Do you want to get some dinner?
What is this game?
Like a date?
Yes.
Click on.
Let's do it.
Crosswalk.
This is $750 at this point, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, it was $340. He's pushing $1,000 now.
Yeah, he is.
Hey, Mark, could you clear the table but leave the breadsticks?
Actually, don't clear the table because that looks good.
Look at that salad bowl.
Yeah. That would be cool.
I don't want to.
They actually made him leave the table.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
You two are really something.
Really something. What does that mean?
Right?
Who cares what you
Who
think?
cares what he said?
Why would you care what he says?
Yeah.
He's bitter.
Yeah, maybe he's mad that you took his table twice.
Not him.
Really something?
that
We want to
mean?
know what that means.
Yeah.
This may come as a shock, but I have no opinion about you two.
Did you?
Right?
Because
We do know. Yeah, we know what we are.
Okay, this will be fun. Tell you what, why don't you write it down? Seriously.
Oh, God.
One night stand, above the waist only. No wrong
You
answers.
had 2 pens on you this whole time?
Well, sure.
That's the move right
You
there.
better believe it.
That
You
two
better
pens this whole
believe
time. Okay, I take it back. Russell's awesome.
Okay, that was really, his delivery was perfect.
He'll always be awesome.
Where's the charger?
It's in the bathroom, of course.
Who charges in the bathroom?
Sorry, okay? I thought it was the neutrals room.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh.
No, I
Don't
got
just
this,
take
I
it. Yeah, I got it
this.
too. Me too. There it is.
The fact that he's humoring them is honestly kind of great.
It's not like Patrick Bateman hair.
It really is.
What did you write?
Russell,
Russell,
we have
hey,
to get to the
let's go,
bottom
Russell.
of this. Seriously.
Oh my God.
The crosswalk. Jeez.
Good. He deserved that one.
Yeah. That guy's the worst.
He is the worst cop of all time.
Nick will know what to do.
There's no time. I'm going to the roof.
What are you? Why are you going up?
Oh.
I would vomit so hard.
You gotta just burn the bathroom
Just
down.
burn it. Everything away.
3 feet on the floor, no body hugs.
Is that what you want?
Yeah,
You sure?
yeah.
So it wasn't a date to her then.
Really?
Fred, please! He's real homeless! Winston, thank goodness! Catch me! I got.
You just saved my life.
Anything, man.
He didn't do anything but stand there.
We'll say it's hard to have a moment with you when there's a homeless dude dropping a deuce in our urinal.
Oh. Who's gonna clean that up?
Schmidt. It's his fault.
It is actually Switch fault.
Well, it's both their fault, so maybe just kind of tag team that one.
The amount of money Nick owes the police, the city, after this date.
Yeah. Should get a street name after him.
I don't even want.
Just guess. God, just do it.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okay.
Gurgle it.
They're over.
Gurgle it.
Okay.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Oh my god. That is not hot.
It's somehow grosser than the homeless man.
Good night, Mom.
Good night, Dad.
Oh, do it!
Dude, you guys are.
Oh my god.
I never thought I'd really like root this hard for them just to hook
I know.
up, but my god. It's time,
Why is this screaming desire?
right?
Oh, do look like a lady. Oh,
Who sings this one?
Oh, do look like a lady.
I can't think while he's singing.
It's Aerosmith, right?
I think it's Aerosmith,
It's
actually, yeah.
Ow. Like the movie Mr. Doubtfire?
Yeah, that's what I think of too. All right.
I don't know if I got to do that bit, but that must have been a great time.
Yeah, I'd be like, say less. I'll do that. What songs do you want to hear?
Yeah, exactly.
I'll do them all. I think the best part of this episode was the fact they got Dermot Mulroney. Jeez, it's a hard name to say.
It is.
To just come in for 5 minutes, basically not do anything, and then have him have like the best bit. The whole
He
episode.
crushed it. You have 2 pens? Yep, always. That's the move. You know it is.
You know it is. I believe it. He's the best.
Yeah, he's great.
Russell is hilarious. Nick being like the only man we ever loved.
I'm wondering if we're actually done with Russell now. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't know. It's weird to think that he would come back for that, but he wouldn't.
I
back
think
later
we might
on,
see him
you know?
again. Here's the deal. I think I really do think Nick and Jess are about to start dating. It may be the end of the season, but I don't think it's going to run 5 seasons of the show, right? Maybe on again, off again, or maybe they
Yeah.
try it and realize they're just friends, whatever. I would not be surprised if down the road Russell's back again, or Sam, or Genslinger, or anybody. Well, I guess
Definitely
Genslinger,
Sam.
I guess
like,
Genslinger got married, so he'd be out.
well, he could be back.
That's right. You never know.
We don't know if he got married for sure.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was dicey, wasn't it?
Him crying after he cheated on his wife. That's a great moment.
Yeah.
But no, I think that like so the real will they won't they actually just started.
Yeah.
We this whole time like, oh, they're gonna do it, they're gonna be together, and it's like, oh no, we're still in the middle of that.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
You know, it's like they just kissed a couple times, and like even them being like, what does this mean? Is like really funny.
It's great. I think it's a really great arc when you have 2 roommates who are really good friends that are seriously on the fence about whether they should be more.
And, like,
I think it's beautiful.
They're really playing the long game here,
Yeah.
right? And it's like I think we have one more episode left in the season. Episode 23 is next.
Is that the last one? I don't know.
I think so. I mean, I don't think
the first season was 23, I think.
So. Who knows? It looks like it's going to carry over into season 3.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Yeah, I thought we'd be wrapped up at the end of the season. I do think that the wedding's got to come before that, right? Unless it's like the season premiere, Cece's wedding, with whatever his name is. He's so forgettable.
I'm not a big fan of Chevrong.
Chevrong, yeah,
Chevrong.
yeah.
It's just look, is he a nice guy? Yeah, of course. But I something so hateable about him in the episode where he crashes the. Well, he didn't crash the party, but he ruined the party.
Yeah, he made him. Yeah, the serious main character syndrome going on there, and it's not the first time. I thought he was fine at the bachelorette party meltdown and everything, but
the first moment we actually got to see where we're like, okay,
yeah. I think for the most part he's kind of a non-entity as a person.
I'm still Team Schmidt.
Yeah, I am too. Just simply because Chevrong's been the most boring character they've had on the show since the show started. I mean, you had Dermot Mulroney back in here for maybe 2.5 minutes of screen time, and did more than Chevrong's done in his whole run.
Russell's the man.
2.5 minutes of Russell was wonderful in this.
If she can't have Nick, give her Russell.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
yeah.
Russell's the best.
Well, I mean, Russell is also a billionaire. I mean, that things might work out okay for old Jess if she's.
I think
she's married the billionaire.
I genuinely think that Nick likes him more than Jess does.
Yeah, I think so too. He was still very impressed with him in that episode. We have 2 pens.
Always.
That's the move. Yeah, I think that there's got to be some resolution to some of this before the season's over, but I don't know what that resolution looks like. Are we going to deal with Cece and Schmidt, or are we going to deal with Nick and Jess, or is it going to be some combination of both? But I don't think it's going to be over by the end of the season.
There's no way this wedding works out.
No,
there's
0%.
No way.
There's no way we have 5 seasons of Chevron.
So like if we, that'd be crazy if we did. I honestly would not like that.
I wouldn't either.
But if we I don't know. If they saved the wedding for season 3, you could do it early on, and then like if it does blow up, which we think it's gonna.
I think it's going to. Yeah, if it gets all the way to the wedding, and it may not.
Yeah,
but-
the next episode could very well be like, hey, calling it off,
right.
and then season 3 begins with Cece and
Cece realizing that she would prefer to be with Schmidt. Yeah.
Here's the thing: I don't think Jess and Nick are gonna get together by the end of the season. I think that like it's gonna be more of this, right? Like they're so close to dating, and then like
It's
they
possible.
get in their own way,
Sure.
and then they're like dating other people for a while, and then they come back to it. Because it's still season 2, right?
Right.
Well,
Well, I
there's
think,
7 seasons. Like,
yeah, but I think they're going to date at some point in the near future, and it's not going to work out. I think that there's a realization that they're better as friends than they are as boyfriend girlfriend. Now that may change down the road. They may grow up. They're both on a journey of like growing into more complete people. So they could be more right for each other down the road, in season 5, 6, 7, whatever. But I think right now it's a little premature.
it's really weird to think what season 7 looks like.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like that's a long run for a show
I know, right?
of like these people just living in an apartment. So who knows? We're just here for the ride, and honestly,
Oh, I forgot that Schmidt's dating somebody else. They started dating. I can't remember her
forgot
name.
too. Oh my gosh, yeah, his girlfriend from college,
Yeah, his girlfriend from college. I can't remember.
Julie. No.
I can't remember.
Oh man, that sucks. It sucks to
Yeah.
give her. We're anticipating her character to be like a big part of the show.
I
but-
think so too. But yeah,
unless that was just like a weird one-off of him having a nice moment with her, which I don't think it was.
I don't think it was. I think that was rekindling there.
because you said she was on.
She's been on a lot of stuff.
Yeah. So if you're gonna get an actress like that, there's no way you have her in a show for like 5 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah, she's done a lot of work. She was the comic relief in Marriage Story.
I need to watch Marriage Story again because I don't remember her character at all. I need
Yeah.
to watch that again. It's tough.
I will not watch
It's
it again.
bleak.
It was that was great. The one time I'll watch it.
It's me bawling the whole time.
Yeah, there's 2 movies I can't ever watch again that I think are great movies. It's that and Manchester by the Sea. 2 wonderful movies that are just too emotionally gut punchy for
I
me to
must
sit
be a
through.
glutton for pain because I've watched Manchester by the Sea like 4 or 5 times.
Not for me. Nope, I'm a one and done on that. I'll watch Schindler's List before I'll watch Manchester by the Sea.
That's totally fair.
All right, I'll catch you in the next one, guys.